As a quick disclaimer, as you guys are looking at me order the phone live, I just want you guys to know that I buy my phones straight from Apple. So I do not buy them from my phone carriers. I buy them straight from Apple. Okay, wow, y'all. So I just did it, like literally ordered the phone. As you guys seen, I showed you guys the shipping details. I'm gonna open the blinds a little bit. So I'm hungry, not gonna lie. I was gonna go get me some food, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna go now because I'm gonna check. Well, I might be able to go because my delivery time won't be until between 12 p.m. and 2 a.m. Last time when I placed my order, they came exactly like when I got my computer, they ended up coming the same day, and whatever time window that they said they were coming, the estimated time was like right around the time they said they'd be there. So it was perfect. So what I'm gonna do now, obviously, is get dressed, and I guess I will come back on the video and show you guys the unboxing. What's up, babes? What's up, babes? Okay, so let me grab my wine because I set it down. Baby, okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. I debated if I was going to talk during this video or if I was just going to do like an unboxing, but because I'm not going to be setting up the phone in this video, I felt like, okay, maybe I need to talk so I can give you guys reactions. Okay, so here's my iPhone 8 Plus. I didn't get rid of it because you guys know I conduct a lot of business, so I will be able to keep it for business and keep the other for personal. So this is the iPhone 8 Plus. I've had this phone for 3 years. As you guys can see, I've never broken it. It looks perfect. Right now, iPhone 8 Plus is not being sold, so if you have one, keep it if you took good care of it. It's Monday, February 1st, and I just got my delivery. So let's get into it. So good. Okay, so I'll be unboxing. So I'm going to be unboxing my iPhone 12 Pro Max. As you guys can see, I just got it delivered. I didn't want to go to the store and be, you know, caught up with people, germs and stuff like that. So let's get into it. I keep getting phone calls. I don't know if I'm going to switch my SIM card for the day just to be able to be in this phone, or if I'm going to have to go up to my phone carrier and get a plan started on this one. I might have to drive to go get my plan started on this one. So I'm going to have them on 2 separate accounts, I'm thinking, because I feel like that's the way to get the bill to be cheaper, by having them on 2 separate accounts. Anyway, this is the box. Oh my gosh, the moment we've been waiting for. So I took it out the case so we can see the size for what it is, instead of keeping it in my square marble case that I oh so love. I've had this case for so long, but let's see. I know everybody's like unboxing it and making it like so pretty, but I'm just gonna show y'all. Okay, so the storage filled up, but y'all know I get my phone straight out of Apple, so these are too legit to quit. I think that, I know a lot of times these phones can be really expensive, but as you guys can tell, I'm not the type of person who has to have a different phone every 3 seconds. Every time a new iPhone comes out, I don't have to have it. So I just thought that, I was actually having this conversation with somebody the other day about the, y'all remember back in the day, the Galaxy Note, the Note? you used to have 2 SIM card slots that you can put 2 different SIM cards in one phone, and they don't have that anymore. So, well, they do, but Apple has never come out with something like that. So I think when you're dealing personal and you're dealing business, it just makes sense to have 2 phones. That way, after a long work day, you can shut the business phone off and it doesn't affect the personal, and vice versa. Oh my gosh. I've really got this phone in my hand. I've been wanting this phone since I've seen it online. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give you guys a look. And I'm gonna do a lot of images where I'm gonna like hold the phone, because if you're like me and you look up reviews, people be flipping the phone too quickly. You kind of just want to see what it really looks like. So I know when they first came out with the graphite phone, I literally kept saying, what, this phone is probably basically gonna look like somebody who is old, who smokes cigarettes. And I don't know what that means, y'all. I don't know. You know how you kind of like associate something with something? It was my way of saying it's not gonna be a good look. And turned out this phone is so sexy. So I had the opportunity to see this phone in person, and that's what got me really in love. So I was always wondering if this phone is gonna look super off from my iPad. So I have an iPad, and my iPad Pro is space gray. Graphite is different from space gray. So if you are wondering the same thing I used to wonder, will the graphite and the space gray look significantly different? I'm gonna show you guys in the video. So this is my space gray iPad Pro, right? And this is graphite. They look different. They look different, but I mean, you're gonna have a case on, and if you put them like this, you could tell that space gray and graphite are not the same color. I almost thought about getting like white or something, or the silver, just so that it can complement everything else. But I've been so in love with this phone, and I'm just like, whatever. I like space gray. I've always loved space gray. I personally feel like the 12 Pro Max should have been space gray instead of going to graphite. But I'm not gonna lie, the graphite color is nice, but I'm gonna put these two together again so you guys can see. From a distance, they look like they could be the same, but if you look really closely, you could tell that they're 2 different looks. Now obviously you'll have them in cases, whether it's a clear case or whatever, but I just want you guys to kind of get a good look. Now I think I'm going to be selling my 3 Series Rose Gold watch. I've had it since it first came out. I mean, my 3 Series Apple watch that kind of got the pink rose color, the mauve that kind of looks like my phone. I might end up selling that. I thought about getting rid of my phone, but then again, like I told you guys, business, like business and personal. But I was just like, the watch I might get rid of, because I've always wanted to change my Apple Watch bands to black, and I just never get around to do it. So I still have them the pink. But the thing about it is, if I do change the bands black, then the watch is, the face is black, but the undertone is like that gold, that rose gold. And all my stuff is like space grays, silvers, and whites. You know what I mean? Not this phone, because, obviously I've had this. But if I put this one back in the case, let me put it back in the case. I put this one back in the case. It goes along with all my other type of phones and stuff, So, I don't know. I don't know yet. But let's get into this. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to show you guys. So they did say that this was going to be the phone that didn't come with the charging cable, the butt part, but it's okay because I already have my old one, so I'm not tripping. So I can charge this basically into my iPad charger. And I know right here looks like the same mouth for the phones, but the thing that makes it so different is the USB port, that part. People keep saying, oh, it takes the same charger as the 11, which it may, because I never had the 11, but I just keep trying to express, like, maybe the 11 does have that, but the 11 and the 12, if the 11 does have it, you definitely are going to need a certain wall piece. It's not the same one as the 8 Plus and anything like that. In fact, if you guys give me a second, I'm gonna grab my iPad one so you guys can see what I'm saying. So this is my iPad charger, right? Like I said, this one actually charges by that type of piece. But if you look right here, that's what I'm saying, how you have to charge the 12. And I believe you charge the 11 like that too. It's much different from the actual bigger USB connection from the iPhone 8 Plus, or I've never had the 10 or the XR, so I can't speak on those. But just look, guys, this is so beautiful. So I'm ready to peel off. Like I said, I didn't know that I was gonna, sorry, I got so much stuff in front of me. I didn't know that I was gonna talk during this video, but since I am, I'm trying to give you guys close-ups, right? So then we're gonna peel this off. So excited. Look how, what? This might be a thumbnail, y'all. Let me get into it. Do y'all see that? Like, do y'all, what? What? I feel like I need to get a thumbnail. Do y'all see this? I still have to get a case, but I just want to show y'all. Now for the 8 Plus versus this phone, I love how the edges went back to the space gray, because I still have my, went back to the iPhone 5S, which I think I still have. Give me a second. I still have my 5S space gray, right? Look at this. Compare it to this. And I used to never want to give this phone up. The 6 came out, the 7 came out. I never wanted to give this 5S up because I'm like, I love how it looks. At the time, you know, my screen's so small, everybody used to be like, really, girl, you talking off what? You basically talking off an Apple remote. But if you guys look at the 2, and then we turn them to the side, they're almost the same width, to be quite frank. Look at the 5S compared to the 12 Pro Max. Do y'all see that? Now this one's cracked up, but like I said, I still have it. But just look. It was that completely black face like they did with this one. The only difference here is we had that button on the bottom. Remember, we had a button. Here it's no button. But if you guys look, like even the top, there was a button up here once before. It's not there anymore. And then the side still has that side SIM card tray. Yeah, so this is like crazy. So I still have these phones. Hold on. I'm gonna take the 8 Plus out of the case so you guys can see. Obviously the rose gold is nice, but I remember when I had a phase where I felt like I was more rose gold stuff. But I think that's why I got the rose gold. But look, y'all, that might be the perfect thumbnail. Let me just get my life. Is it? I wish y'all can talk back to me. Trying to get a good thumbnail. But yes, y'all, I'm super excited about this one. So when I put my hand around this phone, it feels like, let me see. This is what my fingers look like. I have small hands, but this is what my fingers look like on this one. So you can kind of see that I think my fingers cover more of the 8 Plus because of the rounded edges. This has the square edges, but I feel a lot more comfortable with the square edges. Now because this back is like matte, it kind of does feel like, oh gosh, I can drop this thing at any moment, which brings me to the point I literally have to get a tempered glass because I feel like, baby, because it's all screen, it has the ability to mess up a lot of sensors if you should drop it. And it also has the ability to, you know, I don't know, y'all, really mess up. So as you guys can see, that's what it looks like. Now I do want to turn this on. Let's see, I'm gonna have to put the I'm assuming this is the turn on button. I thought it would be a button at the top of the phone. So yeah, you turn it on over here. Much like this one. The control panels are like in the same spots on each phone. The SIM card tray, there's that, it's telling us hello, welcome, hola, ¿cómo estás bien y tú? Y'all, the delivery guy just tried to bag me. He literally did. He was trying to holler. I was like, no boo, I'm just trying to pick up my phone, that's all. So that's loading. I have to be really careful though, because I don't have a temper glass, nor do I have a case. I do think I'm gonna order me like a silver case. I mean a clear case, because I do like that graphite look, but I just don't know the durability if this should fall. I don't want to break it, but I think I'm gonna go with a clear look because I definitely like that vibe. I did see a review where a young lady got a case that actually slid over the lenses. I thought that was real unique, just in case you put it in your purse or you got to go somewhere you don't want to scratch your camera eyes. I thought that was real cool. But, well, thank you for giving me a little bit of battery on here, because a lot of them phones don't be giving you battery. So I'm just going to English, United States. I'm going to not back it up. I'm going to set it up manually. I'm going to put my internet code in. Am I the only person who knows their, oh, I thought I knew it. I was going to say, no, their, no, I think I do know it. Know your Wi-Fi password. Yeah. Internet is connected. So bad. Like, how do you know all of that? So it's gonna take a few minutes to activate my phone, but I'm not gonna transfer any of this data. I just don't want to already fill up the storage with what I have on here. I will add as I go. So I'm just basically setting it up. I'm just going to continue. Set up Face ID, first position your face. Oh guys, that means this is my first like Face ID setup. Okay, so I'm setting up the Face ID. This is really weird. Okay, so I'm setting it up. That's why you guys, I keep getting quiet. You gotta set it up and okay. First Face ID scan complete. Wow, it's my very first time. Interesting. Create a password. Jeez, the password is so long. I feel like you can put passcode of 4 on the 8 Plus, but on here it has you do a passcode of like 6. I'm not going to transfer apps and data. It wants me to sign in with your Apple ID to use iCloud, the App Store, so I'm going to put my Apple ID in. This phone is so dope. Thank you, Apple, for giving me some battery. Some new devices be tripping, don't be wanting to give you battery. Password is wrong. my password keeps failing, so I'm trying to text the code. Almost done setting it up, guys. So I didn't transfer anything. I'm just gonna let this be a clean slate. I'm agreeing to all the Apple terms and conditions. Like I said, I'm not gonna transfer anything right now. Continue. I think I'm gonna have to leave the house soon because I'm gonna have to go make sure that this is set up in store. Like, I don't want to leave it super cold outside and it's about to rain. Of course, y'all know I like the dark screen. It gives me the option to do the dark screen or the light screen. Do I want standard or do I want zoomed? I'm going to do standard. Welcome to iPhone. We are at that point, okay? Welcome to iPhone, where we are now done. So swipe up to get started. Okay, wow. No SIM card installed. We do know that, which is why I told you guys I'm either going to swap my SIM card or I'm gonna have to. Okay, so don't allow. Wow. The camera is so clear. I wish I can show you guys both at the same time. I think I'm just gonna try to take images and see what it does. I don't know, what should I take a picture of? I guess I'll take a picture of the 5S. It's not gonna be a perfect picture. I just want to show you guys. I have to get used to no button on the bottom either. Okay, so one thing I automatically notice, I'm going to show you guys both images. Okay, first of all, I'm trying to think. My iPhone 8 Plus automatically gave me a whiter look, like the flash isn't even on. This one is not so white. I'm going to try it again because it just might be the way I snapped the photo. Okay, so let's look. Okay, so automatically I could tell you that this one gives me more of a white, background. This one gives me more of the true color. The thing I noticed that you guys can't see up close is this one hides a little bit of the imperfections. This one, because of the concise camera, it shows a lot of the, like there's like scrapes on the back of the phone, and you could see it in here, but on here you could see it more defined. This one gives me more of a photography vibe. This one gives me more of a good picture. I think they both are good on their camera quality, but I think this one gave you a realistic approach. This one took more of like the lighting outside and informed my photo. So both of them are really good phones. That's why I still have both of them. But I just wanted to share with you guys the new Graphite. I'm gonna have to get used to this phone. Let me delete that picture because we don't have time to be already filling up the gallery, baby. And then yeah, I need to put a tempered glass on here. I'm about to get upload, pause for 2 items, saving battery, resume updates. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for a screen protector for this phone, and then I'm also going to order my case. That way we don't go ahead and get started with all that dropping phones and all that. So even though I've had this phone for 3 years, I've never dropped it, never broke it, never anything. And even the cracked screen is not really the screen cracked, it's tempered glass. So I definitely give this phone right here like a 10 out of 12 because I really like it. I love the matte look. You guys know I love matte. I love the 3 eyes on the camera. Like, even when I was debating if I was going to get this phone a long time ago, I knew that I didn't want the 2 eyes, you know, like I wanted the 3 camera eyes. It makes the phone look better. But I still do like the 8 Plus because I like how sleek the eye is. And I never liked the quality of the iPhone 10, so I never got it. And then even when I got the 8 Plus, the 10 was already out and I still chose the 8 Plus. As far as the 6, I never had the 6, the 5S. I told you guys I love the 5S. I even went back as far as the 4 and stuff like that too, so. But great phones, love them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I couldn't wait to do this unboxing with you. Another birthday gift. I completely said I did not want all of my stuff transferred, and it has transferred everything over. What the crap, bro? Is it because I logged in with that same... But it didn't bring over all photos. That's crazy. So if I were to delete these photos, would it delete? Oh, I think it brought it over from the clouds. So before I even look, yeah, because these are all saying cloud. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to delete all of these. I'm just going to delete them before I think about what they are. So I'm going to select all and delete because it's actually showing me the cloud. I hope I'm not deleting something that I shouldn't have deleted. I'm just going to select all because this is already like 600 photos in my phone that I didn't ask. And then they have the cloud. So I think that they literally came over on the cloud and they're not going to be gone in my other phone. I hope not. If they are, oh well. Good thing I didn't spend too much time figuring out what the images were because I think I would have been ticked if I knew that I got rid of all those images. So yeah, I'm just deleting everything at this point. If you've seen enough of my video, thank you so much for watching. But for those who want to stick out to the end for about a minute or two more, appreciate you. Like I said, I'm just going to delete all of these and then I'm going to end out the video. But I did want to show you guys all that. I didn't know the video was going to go that long. I'm not even going to lie. But I hope you guys enjoyed the thorough, detailed look. I'm going to give you guys one more look at the phone in a second. Let me go back to my recently deleted and let me delete all. So hopefully they're still on my other phone. If not, they're gone. Those images are gone. Like I said, we're not going to start. I didn't want to start. Okay. So those are deleted. But yep, this is the phone. And like I said, I'm going to give you guys... Let me go out to the main screen. I'm going to give you guys a final look before I end out the video. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe. It's 222. This is graphite iPhone 12 Pro Max. Oh, and I got the 256 gig in case you guys were wondering. I've never had 128 like in my phones. I've always gotten at least the 256. Even my computer's a 256. Just because I like to take pictures and I have apps and stuff. So if you need the 512, do your thing. But I just don't think it's necessary, especially when I have both of these phones. So I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for tuning in.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2